Because tonight we will be labeling mental disorders. Get ready for some madness! Are you excited? Like every time, we start right away with our first step. Step number 1. Asking our guests for an introduction. I would like to begin this session today by asking you a simple question. Why are you here?
Put simply, because I smashed every plate I found in my house. Also, I tried to kill myself last year.
Cut!
I guess that's why Mother sent me here. Mother thinks I have a problem.
Alright, we seem to have some counter mummy issues here.
I don't know. Isn't that what you're supposed to tell me? I don't want to fucking be here. I wouldn't if I had a choice.
I love it! Little Jessie is cheeky tonight. But what we want to know is, why did they send you here?
One too many fights, I guess. My principal sent me here. He says I have anger issues.
Oh, interesting.
The judge. Drug charges. Heroin. My head hasn't been straight from that day, and heroin helps numb the pain.
Step number 2. Learning more about the patient's traumatic experience. That day. Can you tell me more about what happened that day?
That day, I was 18 and it was supposed to be the best night of my life. And it was. I was the prom queen and we went to a house party afterwards. Partied hard.
That day? I don't talk about that day. It was my fault.
But what was your fault? Tell us more about it.
He shouldn't have been with me. It was my idea. I asked Eddie to come to the park and play soccer with me. It was a nice summer night. Sunny and cloudless. We were having so much fun.
I remember how happy I was at the party. I was on top of the world, about to graduate from high school. Sean called me a taxi because I was too fucked up to get home by myself.
That day,
Cunt!
sorry, I was 17 when it happened. The day when Father left us, after beating me up in a way he had never done it before. Father was a very wealthy and smart guy for sure. He was such a
Cunt!
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that he was such a bad man. He hated my twitches. And when I started having them at the age of 7, he would beat me up every single time I said something inappropriate.
We stayed hours after it got dark and the park lights came on. Just the two of us. Then a man came out of nowhere. He had a gun.
I asked the taxi driver to drop me off a few blocks from my house so I could walk it off. I never expected to see his face again after having paid him, but now I'll never forget that fucking face. He grabbed my arm and he was very strong and very fat too.
suffer years of his beatings, but what he did that day, that was something different. This time he didn't only want to leave bruises, but also scars. Cunt!
I remember everything about him. His greedy eyes, the taste of barbecue sauce and slobber, the way his baggy pants hung around his mixed-matched socks. Of course, I resisted at first. I even gave him a couple of good kicks with my high heels. Or at least I tried. But by the time he had broken one of my ribs, and it was easier to just sit there and take it. Let him fuck me.
He grabbed Eddie and asked him for his money and anything else we had. I pleaded with the man to let my brother go. I told Eddie to give the man what he wanted. I begged. But he refused. And then he just fucking shot him in the head! I held Eddie in my arms. And I didn't let him go. Not even after the police arrived and wanted to take him away. Eddie was always stubborn.
His belt came off, and he whipped me. I tried to talk to him, but his eyes were filled with rage. And I swear that pain, that was searing. It was searing at first. But by the time Mother entered the room, I was numb. I tried to kill myself the day after. But I failed, of course. I feel like I fail in everything else. On this goddamn thing.
Intriguing, isn't it? We get to see our guests' raw emotions and to identify some emerging symptoms. Thank you. Thank you for opening your hearts to us all. We will be right back. Stick around to see when the art of labeling really heats up. Step number 3. Asking the affected guests how they feel. The symptoms of the subjects will be examined in order to proceed to the labeling of their disorders. So, sweetheart, how do you feel about it? Can you tell us more about it?
Sometimes I feel worthless. Feel powerless to any man who had the will to abuse me. But at the same time, I want more and more, and I feel like a slut. And the numbness heroin gives me is the only mean I have to forget, and to forget to think about it.
Cool. So, heroin consumption and severe depression?
Good job, Doc.
Why don't you just look through your goddamn list of disorders and label me? That's what this is about, isn't it? I don't need
Jessie, darling, calm down. Why don't you sit back down? So, diagnosis, post-traumatic stress disorder.
I had these tics ever since I was 7. And my father used to beat me because of it.
Tourette syndrome, that much is obvious. But what's what's more, I think we have a case of borderline personality disorder.
Are you laughing at me? Is it that what you're doing? Is it my face? Is it my face? Do you think I'm funny?
Step number 4. Putting an end to the process by putting a physical label on each of the guests. What the guests have shown us today shows that they've been profoundly scarred by a certain tragic event in their lives that led to the crisis they seem to be going through. We are thrilled they've been willing to share their stories with us, aren't we? But this show is now approaching to its end. And to the part we like above all others, the labeling. Finding the right label is everything.
You piece of shit! I don't need this bullshit! You are the ones to blame! You think you can stand here, acting all superior, and put a label on me for the rest of my life? Fuck you! Screw you! Fuck your purposeless life! I'm just the same as any of you!
Well, we really never know what happens on this show, do we? Interesting case here. Sad, isn't it? Poor kid. Well, seeing the extreme agitation of the traumatic experience, I think we can really say he has a post-traumatic stress disorder.
Don't you get any closer? No.
Oh, sweetie, please calm down and take your label.
Label me now. Yeah. Someday I will label you two.
Final step completed. It is always interesting to see how a guest actually mind being labeled. Today we got to the point where it actually really hurt. See you in the next episode of The Art of Labeling. Next week, we will be labeling sexual orientation. Challenge your morality. Label things. Join us in making truth heard. Next Sunday, 4 p.m. on this channel, Eastern Time.